Hey guys, this is the fourth and final installment of the Robert Saltsman collection. Now these are all smaller caliber Walthers that I'm going to show you today, and just to beef it up a little bit, I threw in a couple of my own. Okay, I already told one lie. I said these are all Walther small caliber. That's because I was only looking on the outside. This is actually a Mauser, so let's get this out of the way first and foremost. First of all, beautiful holster. You can see it's got the dark brown leather. And once we look inside right away, we can see it's the 1934 Mauser, model 1934 Mauser. 7.65 is the caliber. It's got a one-piece grip, just like a PPK. Wrap around, one-piece grip. Finish is all original, nice high polish finish. I would rate this one at about 96, 97%. Let's finish with the holster before we get to that. Pull the flap down, we can see the maker and the date. You may not be able to see that, but it does say 1940, and it does have a maker in an oval. Inside, one thing I like about these is it says right here that it was made for the Mauser. Also, might have been captured by Fishman, and there's probably his initials. We'll call him Michael Kevin Fishman, but I just made that up. Mauser, and then 7.65. Very, very faint, but ink stamp 7.65. There's a spare magazine that's about to fall out. But let's take a look at the gun that goes with this. This all came together probably the way it was brought home from the war. The 1934 was a sidearm. It's actually a commercial gun, but it was used for the military. You also see them. Here's a picture of one that has the Kriegsmarine Eagle, which means it went to the Navy, and then others went to Army officers. The reason we know this was issued to the military, and again, this is about 1940, is right here. You'll see a very tiny Eagle N proof mark, so fireproofed. And above it, you see an inspection stamp, which is Eagle 655. Very hard to see, however, because it's a very light stamp. Just a really nice example of a wartime model 1934 Mauser. Now we get to the Walthers, PPs and PPKs. This is probably the best of the bunch. A lot of you are going to drool all over this. Now the VIPs, if you're one of our VIPs, you usually get the videos about one day ahead of everyone else. So that does give them a slight advantage, but they do pay a monthly fee for the right. I try not to pressure anybody into joining, but for me, it would be worth it because $30 a month, if I buy one gun, you get free shipping. If I buy one item a month, it pays for itself. And I buy more than one item. So if you're not a frequent flyer, meaning you don't buy a lot of guns, it's not worth your while. But if you're buying a lot of guns or different accessories from us, $30 a month, you get first access and free shipping. So like I said, I think it pays for itself. So let's talk about this gun. It's black with black stitching because what I'm gonna find out is this is an SS gun with two matching magazines. There it is. There's the drama that you've been waiting for. This does have a faint ACA stamp here. We'll take out the spare magazine. The serial number is in the SS range, 157607. And if we went to the book, we'd see there's a solid block of SS guns. So it is numbered here. There's wear here, that's holster wear here, but if you can see it, it has a matching serial number on the slide. Before they started doing all the slides, only the SS would have matching number on the slide. This gun, I believe, was made about 1938. This side just looks like a normal Walther PP, comes in 7.65. And then the money shot, of course, would be the two matching magazines because that's what makes this so valuable. It came together like this, and so I believe this is the way it was issued. Just a nice ACA, black ACA holster. Has a brass stud, so that's early, pre-war. 38 is pre-war. Here's the two matching magazines. This is probably the best way to see it. You can see the serial number here and the two matching magazines. Unquestionably, these are not fake. These are original, numbered in the factory and issued to the SS. Maybe it'd be worthwhile if I run and check my book because we can see if this one is documented in the book. Okay, should have thought of that before I did the video, but I just ran and got the book. This is the book on SS contract guns. And here it is right here. It is 157607, and there is the serial number. It says 1940. Let me look. It's probably 1939 because it's Crown Anne, but this contract did go into 1940. But you can see right here, there's the serial number. It says 92% high polish finish. Black holster with 2 matching magazines. So there it is, documented in the book. That is this gun, and glad that we took the time to figure that out because that also adds to the value, having it documented. And of course, we can also sell it to you with a certificate of authenticity guaranteed for life. Okay, moving right along, let's go through and look at these PPKs. No more SS guns, but these are all very special guns in the fact that they're so beautiful. This is like a 99% fin. There's hardly any wear here. Front straps are perfect. This is a Police Eagle C, and the only thing spectacular about this is the finish. You can see how nice the safety is, nice polished finish. The grip just looks beautiful, no crack. Excellent gun. This is Eagle N, so after 1940. Serial number starts with 334. That gives you an idea. So it's still high polished finish. So 40 or 41. So Police Eagle C. We also have an RZM. These are very desirable. RZMs this is, I think, an early one. Yeah, 821, probably late 1934. Crown N. RZMs are becoming more and more popular. There is the RZM marking, which just means it was sold to the party. Actually, 30,000 of them in 34 and 35. The Nazi party bought 30,000 of these, made them available to the members. And if you were a loyal member and paid your dues, you could also buy this and make a payment plan. So this was purchased by a Nazi party member in 1934 or 1935. You can see there's very little wear. I'm going to call this 98, 99% finish. A little bit of wear here. Beautiful RZM. Getting harder and harder to find at gun shows and things. You hardly ever find them. And there's the serial number. Falls right in the range for the 30,000 that were bought by the party. Next is a Party Leader. Now this is going to be 1938. So after the RZM contract, there's the RZM contract. They also had what they called an honor weapon. A good Nazi with recommendation from their supervisor could get this special set of grips and a gun to go with it. Here's the serial number, right in the correct range for the Party Leaders. It is Crown N, like the others. A little spot right there, but otherwise it's a 97, 98% gun. You can see the serial number is 215993, and that was from 1938. So the proper range. Look at the front strap. It has a very nice Walther banner only magazine. You can see the magazine is as nice as the gun. Has a finger extension bottom. And there is, let's take a look at the grip, because that's where most of the money is. There is fire blue here with a little bit of wear. And there's no cracks in here. Now, there's always little stress fractures. There's no such thing as a perfect grip. If I get magnification, I can usually find, actually there's no stress fracture around here. I can usually find stress fracture there, or a little crack back here, but there is not a little crack back here. And let's look over here. Yeah, I don't even see a stress crack here. I could use higher magnification, but I'd say this is near perfect as you're gonna get in terms of a Party Leader grip. One of the finest I've seen. So we're happy to offer this with this collection. By the way, the fire blue here, there's some wear. So I just want to point out there's a little bit of wear there, a little bit of wear there. And then I already mentioned a little bit of wear under there. But there's the Party Leader PPK. These obviously sell for a lot of money lately, anywhere from 10,000 to 25,000. If they're new in the box, they can be 25,000. We've sold them in that range. Let's move along because this is a Police Eagle C, but we also have a Police Eagle F. These are both later war. Remember this one, this Police Eagle C is earlier. See the high polish finish? This one is later. So we have 1942 dated holster, and that is police marked right here, stubby wing eagle. Right there it's police marked. We see a spare proper wartime magazine. I might as well show you that. There's the wartime magazine. That's all correct. And the gun to go with it, this is a Police Eagle C, but as you can see also, this is high polish, this is later, so it's a dull finish, also has a little more wear, but you're able to see the contrast between the early gun, still Eagle N, but probably 1941. This is probably about 1943. Both of them are Eagle C, marked right here. This is the black grip, comes with a spare magazine and then the magazine in the gun. So this is a complete rig. Police Eagle C complete rig, looks like this. And then finally, we have a Police Eagle F. Now the Police Eagle Cs are the most common of the police guns. This one is very rare. I think it's only 1,500, but this is about 1,500 made. This is Doral. It's a Doral frame. You can see the milling marks in here. And from the serial number, we can see it's from 1944. So it's very late in the war. There's the magazine. And this gun is about 98%. Beautiful finish here, beautiful anodized. It's actually an anodized finish on over the aluminum. And the grip, no crack. Here's a crack. That's what the crack looks like on the back. Right there, you can see the crack. And that's just from the stress of expansion and contraction from hot to cold, hot to cold. Sometimes it gets put up in the attic and goes to 98 degrees. And then in the winter, it gets cold. So you'll see cracking here. And again, there's no such thing as a perfect grip. They always have little stress fractures. And that is, make sure you understand, this is not the Police Eagle C. This is a very rare Police Eagle F, and therefore brings a premium price. I hope you enjoyed looking at this very special collection. Once again, thank you, Robert, for trusting us with your treasures. And I know you guys enjoyed it because a lot of your comments was about how much you learned looking at this great collection.